Good morning to all of you. Today we'll see the another concept which is related with linkages. In linkages there are different types. First of all we'll see the types of linkages. In that types there are two types, that is the complete linkage and incomplete linkage. And after completion of that two types we'll see the significance of linkage. First of all, we will see the types of linkages. According to Morgan, there are two types of the linkages. First of all, we will see the complete linkage. When a closely associated genes coming from the same parents are transmitted together, the linkage is said to be a complete linkage. The T.H. Morgan in 1910 observed the complete linkage in a male Drosophila. The crossing over is rarely takes place in a male Drosophila. In this case, two or more characters are inherited together and these characters appears in a two or more generations. It is a very rare in nature and occurs due to non-breakage in a gene combinations or chromosomes. When the genes are linked, only the parental combinations appeared in the F2 and no recombinations are produced. Here, the linkage is complete when the linked genes or the characters are inherited together, the two or more generations. Such a linkage is called as complete linkage. That type of the linkage is a very rare. That complete linkage will understood by considering one best example, that means the cross between a wild Drosophila with a grey body vestigial wings, that is the capital B, small v, and a black body long wings, that is the small b, and capital V, produced the F1 offsprings, and that F1 offsprings, they are gametophytes. These are the capital B, capital V, small v. A great body and long wings are produced. The F1 hybrid was a backcrossed to a double recessive female, particularly the small v. A black body and vestigial wings are produced. Only two types of the progenies, one with a black body, long wings, and a gray body, vestigial wings in equal proportion. While you see the cross in between the two ones, that is the gray body vestigial wings crossed with a black body long wings, the F1 offsprings, these are produced one, these are the showing a gray body and long wings. Such a F1s, these are back crossed with a black body long wings, that is the female you can consider. The F2s, those are produced one, 50% F2s are a gray body vestigial wings and 50% F2s, these are the black body long wings. That means that percentage is 1:1. Thus, the only characters of parental combinations are seen. There is no equal or non-parental combinations are seen. After completion of complete linkage, the another type, that is the incomplete linkage. In this type, a new combinations of parental types are produced. The linked genes may not stay together as homologous non-sister chromatids may exchange the segments during the crossing over. The linked genes are separated during the crossing over, which are incompletely linked genes, and the phenomenon we can call, that is the incomplete linkages. It is a very common and has been studied in almost all organisms. In an incomplete linkage is called as a crossing over on a one or more places. Due to crossing over, this linkage is incomplete. The best example of incomplete linkage, particularly in maize, C.B. Hutchinson in 1922 obtained good results by crossing the two varieties of the maize. The first variety is with a colored and normal filled full endospermic seeds, while the other variety is with colorless and shrunken endosperm seeds. The dominant genes for a colored seed is capital C. The recessive gene for colorless is small c. The dominant gene for full endosperm seed is a capital S, and the recessive gene which is the shrunken endosperm seed, which is the small s. While you made the cross between colored normal and colored shrunken parental plants, while you see the gametes of that color normal, which is the capital C, small s, and colorless shrunken is small c, small s. Well, the gametes of that two ones, that is the capital C, capital S, crossed with small c, small s. The F1 hybrids, those are produced one, which is the capital C, small c, capital S, small s. That means all these are the colored normal. While you made the test cross in between that F1 and colorless shrunken, the progenies those are obtained in a F2. The colored normal, these are the 4032. Colored shrunken, these are the 149. Colorless normal, these are the 152. And colorless shrunken, these are the 4035. It means the total progeny these are formed, these are the 8368. When you observe the percentage, the colored normals, these are the 48.2%. Colored shrunkens, these are the 1.8%. Colorless normal, these are the 1.8%. And colorless shrunken, these are the 48.2%. The colored normal are of 4032. Colorless shrunkens are 4035. While you see the percentage, which is the 96.4%, the colored shrunken is the 149 and colorless normal are the 152. Their percentage is 3.6%. In this cross, the parental types were much more in a number than the expected in the new combinations. These were less in number. This clearly indicates that these characters are linked together. These genes are located on the same chromosomes. Only 3.6% individuals. These genes have separated by crossing over. Thus, the parental combinations occurs in a 96.4% and recombination in a 3.6%. After completion of types of linkages, the another concept related with linkages, that is the significance, or we can say that is the importance of linkages. The linkages that plays a very important role in a genetics as well as in a plant breeding. These linkages they holds the parental characters together. It gives an evidence of a chromosome through of inheritance. A certain characters are a sex-linked one, for example, hemophilia and color blindness. Marker genes are also useful. For example, cotton lint color serves as a marker of a lint length. Thank you.